Well, Duet Night Abyss has officially launched, and that launch has gone all right. There are things that need to be worked on, and I'm sure the devs are going to be working on those things actively to improve them. However, for me, the thing that has been most impressive is the budget that has gone towards creating beautiful works of music. This has actually been incredibly surprising, and honestly, in the 25 plus hours I've played already, I have to tell you the truth, there is not one bad song in sight. Today, this video is actually sponsored by Duet Night Abyss, and we're going to be taking a listen to two different tracks. The global launch theme sung by Amanda Aiken, As Night Dwells, a stunning piece that I've already heard, and Psyche's EP, which I have not heard yet, and I'm really excited about it. So let's dive into both and have a good time.
Faltering in the whiteout, what have I found and lost? The fickle night wind wipes out some pale sense, leaving others tossed.
So before we continue on, and I'm not going to stop too much for this, but what I have to say is what's amazing is how intimate the song starts off with. Amanda does this really beautiful thing where she's on her vocal cords. Obviously, it's not super loud. And what that does is it creates a sense of intimacy, and really it creates a sense of reflection, noting the lyrics too. Faltering in the whiteout. When we go into the lower register there, it creates a sense of sadness, creates a sense of like, oh no, really languid interpretation of emptiness and feeling like nothing is going the way we anticipated it to. Not only that, but when we start, the piano's all by itself, and the piano is pretty interesting here because it's the upper register octaves, it feels. Bring, bring, da-dee-da. And then the piano kind of morphs within the singer, in this case Amanda, to produce a sense of a merging of ideas. A sort of reflective and contemplative sound that is inviting us to join it, to morph us with it. It's very inobtrusive, it's very quiet, it's very pared back. And that intention, of course, is to make us feel like we're sitting against a rock, the wind's howling, the snow is, on our shoes, and we're sitting there just looking out at a vista and being like, I can't believe this is what has happened. There's a sadness in it intrinsically. It's really beautiful. Even the strings here are not super involved yet. Another thing I want to mention, just some really nice vocal things that Amanda's doing. Amanda's, really just such a diverse and interesting and beautiful singer. And when she goes up, it's really cool. So light. So it's not pressed. It's not, there's no like, it's very light. It's very relaxed. It's really, again, we're retaining that introspective feel. So light. And then what's amazing about this line, actually, and the beautiful harmony here is boosting and supporting Amanda. Check this out. And in what the glory soaked. But what I like is the way that she uses right there, the vowel, glory soaked. So it's not just glory soaked. No, she muddies it a little bit. She goes That's not what she does. She does glory. So there's a re-emphasis on glory because it's on two syllables. It's essentially glory is just two-syllable word, but we stretch out glory because of the way that the text is. Glory so it ends up being three syllables. It's really, really nice. Really nice here, heft. And then we kick in. I've been seeking, 'cause my path is destined. I submit or break the game. So that's really evocative, right? Then we kick into high gear with the low male choir. The male choir is much in direct opposition to Amanda's sound, right? It's heavier, it's more powerful, it's more determined, and of course it's talking about the wheels of fate and what it means to break the cycle. So there's emphasis there. There's power. There's a feeling of like, how do you break the cycle, and can you break the cycle, and you will break the cycle. There's emphasis within the lower register usage there that I think is really really powerful, and it kind of gives you goosebumps because it's just octaves lower than Amanda's singing. It's repeating the phrase, and yet the emotional intention is way more, in a way, severe. And I think that works unbelievably well, only for us to then get back to her. And it was singing off of herself, mirroring harmony. Upon us. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I mean, I get goosebumps just listening to it. And really what this does, gorgeous, I mean, it really is a stunning little piece of music. And what it does is it encourages risk-taking, but it also showcases the danger that comes with taking that risk. You know, she has that duality with herself where she sort of says one thing, then it echoes, and then it kind of merges into one, right? But at the entire time, the chorus is actually beckoning, but it's that beckoning of danger and that stress that fear really lives in. And so it's like facing off and being courageous within a world that is wanting to suppress us and press us down and break us, and how do we navigate through that? And I think it's done incredibly well. Again, like I said when I started this video, the one thing that no one can take away from Duet Night Abyss is this incredible high quality musical production. There's really, really something magically special about it. It is not contrived. It doesn't feel very sort of phoned in. It's clear that the composing team and the composers really cared about telling a story musically. Duet Night Abyss does a lot of things really well, and it does other things that it needs to improve, but overall, like, the most amazing part to me is that it's clear that music is a cornerstone of wanting to tell a good story and wanting to give a good experience to the player. And you don't put money into music if you don't care about the product you're working on. There are issues with the game, of course, but those things I do believe will be fixed and ironed out because of how good the music is, because it doesn't make sense. Let's pop over to the Psyche EP. I really liked Psyche as a character. I thought she was so incredibly sweet and thoughtful. I'm assuming that the EP will kind of be similar in that regard to her character. So you get peace and tranquility through the guitar. My little garden. It's very loving, isn't it? It's gentle. What a beautiful art, too. Wow.
Oh, violet, hyacinth and bluet, wake up, let us welcome another sunlit, merciful day. For I'm so afraid that I may lose my way.
So it's interesting. It's a lullaby. It's a beautiful sort of, again, reflective piece, not dissimilarly to the main sort of PV that we saw just a second ago. But what's interesting here is that there's a melancholy within it, even though the image is really peaceful, and Psyche has a friend with our main character here, and she feels a sense of tranquility and peace. There is this melancholic longing, talking about being a butterfly trapped in a cage or trapped in a net, which is, appropriate based on Psyche's character and characterization as her journey continues on, and we discover more and more about her, which is, I thought was really touching in the story. For the most part, I really enjoyed all of what Psyche was up to. There's an innocence in this sound and a desire to be able to stretch out her wings, which is really apparent to me.
So I try to collect
Nice string support system there. So the strings kind of give that hug and embrace it. You got harp and piano as well, kind of bolstering this emotional state. We see. Yeah. Sighs. Really nice. Sighs. So when the strings and the orchestra and the harp come in, they sort of push forward the idea that this character finds freedom through the connection to the main character, who sees her as a friend, sees her as a companion, sees her as someone that can be supported. And it's almost like we give her the keys to the castle to unlock the door and step out into her life. And you hear how the strings really support the vocals, and the vocals are extremely innocent, Come with me now, dispel the fear and sighs. Let me, invite me in. Let me be safe. Protect me. And I think that's quite lovely. It's very innocent and young and naive.
Oh, violet, hyacinth and blue.
So we're repeating ourselves, but it's less sad.
Someday we make
Still some dissonances and sharps and flat movement there. Doubled with the piano and the upper register. And isn't that nice? Isn't that a nice little musical gesture? It's as if to say, we're resolving, we're breathing, we're exhaling. It's really nice.
Butterfly breaking out of the cocoa, so faithful.
Some danger here now with the piano. Nice syncopation. She's finding herself in this music. She finds gumption and power. I still refuse to wither in the night.
Fall. I strive to rise, to touch the whole, the ethereal star.
Then we get legato. So we mix between the sharpness and the legato. Wow. I like how first of all, we'll meet again in a new world sometime. Also, when she says, say goodbye, when she goes up into the upper register like that, it's really, the goodbye is positive. It's not going, say goodbye, which is much sadder. Going down is sad, going up is happy. Say goodbye, I have a hope for a future to come tomorrow. You know what I mean? Like, even though she's saying farewell in this moment, she's just admitting to us, and the piano kind of zhuzhes us into the feeling of empowerment, celebrating her desire to fly, to be free, whatever may come. And we may never see each other again, but if we do, it'll be worth it. I'll have grown, I'll have changed. It's a really empowering, stepping into womanhood. It's beautiful. And this is just like this really nice reflective guitar, as if to say, like, it wasn't all for naught. The memories still live on. This is a beautiful moment that we've gotten to share. I'm so grateful for it. You know, nice supported strings there as well, inviting us and saying, hey, you know, it's been really amazing to be together. Just like it's been amazing to watch this video and listen to this video and music with you. It's been terrific. There's some just gorgeous stuff happening in Duet and Abyss's music. There's reason to be excited for it, to be honest. I'm really looking forward to 1.1. I'm looking forward to, you know, just tidying up of this beautiful, beautiful game that I think has massive potential. And I think it's a positive. It's a net positive for everybody that wants to explore it. And I've been seeing a lot of positivity about the game, especially now that we're a couple weeks out from the launch. It seems like it's really starting to find its community and people that are just genuinely excited to be able to grind, play with their characters, and so on and so forth, regardless of work that's needed, which it is. I think this is a really, really beautiful thing. And I think that music-wise, like I said, it's just really just shocking how much effort and attention has been put into making this music good. And that can't be denied, and it shouldn't be denied. If you want to support the channel, definitely check out the Patreon. Feel free to join the Discord if you want to come be a part of the Meatball Kingdom community. As always, thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one.